Hello everyone, this is Supersnoopy here, back with another Star Wars The Old Republic video. Today I have for you guys another Star Wars The Old Republic discussion episode, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about some channel updates, what I plan on doing with the channel, some of the stuff that I'm going to be changing overall, and just some, just general updates about everything at all. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars The Old Republic discussion episode. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the links down below. No scope gaming glasses, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the discussion. Alrighty guys, let's get into the discussion right now. So as you know, with the channel, I do want to just give out some updates with what I plan on doing. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is, of course, some of these series. Now originally, I know that I did mention that I might try to do a From Noob to Pro series with the ranked. Now, I feel like I might not actually do this series and go through with it. Now, mainly because of the fact that, like I said, my rating is just terrible right now. It's currently, I think, like 950 or something. But I just thought about it. So, as you know, with the Season 6, they do have currently these ranked Season 6 tokens. And with those, you can actually go ahead and purchase some of the gear. Now, if you get bronze, if I remember correctly, you get, I think, 5,600 Season 6 tokens. And then I currently also have 1,555. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try to, play some ranked and get the Headhunter title. So I think I can go ahead and get that because that won't be any big deal. But I'm going to go for that title first off, and then the next one I'm going to go ahead and go for is actually going to be, the black silver crystals. And like I said, honestly, I know my rating is just terrible right now, but I've been playing every now and then. It seems like I'm getting kind of, I'm winning a few, but then I'm losing, like, slightly more, and then I'm winning a few, and then I'm losing slightly more. And I don't know, my rating has stayed the same, mainly because I had a huge losing streak at the beginning when I started. But like I said, I'm going to try to overall improve with my commander to see if I can get his rating up a bit more. I'm not going to try to go, for silver and whatnot, and then just completely stop. But I'm going to go ahead and just, play some ranked so I can get the tokens for the rewards that I want, because I know that a lot of people are going to be doing this mainly for, the top titles, like the Apex title and all that different stuff. But, I'm just going for it just to get the rewards I want, and sadly, and in some cases, it's kind of useful, but the only rewards I really want currently are the Headhunter title, and then, of course, the black silver lockboxes, or the lockbox itself. So, yeah, I think I can go ahead and do that, but I don't know how it would be as a series since, it seems like overall ranked when it comes down to me, I'm just getting, very different games every now and then. So, yeah, that's just the first thing with the series. Once again, I just felt like this would be really important to do with the channel update, because I know that you guys may be wondering, my rating is just horrible. But no, it's alright, because like I said, my highest rating earned, I think, is, let me go ahead and check. Like I said, it's just terrible. I did terrible. But, yeah, solo rating 950. My highest earned was 1,058. So that means I've secured bronze, but I'm going to try to go ahead and continue to play. Like I said, I got a huge losing streak, and it really started to add up. Because for the most part, I kept on playing games where, there was just a team of just, people just honestly destroying me multiple times. And I think it just came down to that I constantly kept on playing and being really stupid. But after playing yesterday, I did manage to win a few and then keep the rating as it is. Like I said, if you check the leaderboards, it hasn't really changed. It just overall, because I did go up a bit yesterday, and then I went down, and then went up, and then went down a bit, and then went back up. So yeah, once again, I'm going to try to get the rating up once again, because it just feels really awkward, to make all these commando videos and then do just terrible in ranked. So that's just the first really big important update. Now the second thing I'm actually going to be talking about today is going to be, the whole entire, I guess, Sith Marauder, and how I'm going to be dealing with the PvP series. Now, like I said, I'm going to try to keep the regular PvP series as always, but I want to change it up, maybe use my Marauder once or twice, and then maybe change around whether it's the Healing Sage PvP or the Gunnery Commando. Because I know that my main class, obviously, is Gunnery Commando, and I do like playing it, but I feel like those series should change up a bit once again, and I feel like that could overall work out in my favor. But, once again, I feel like that would be good for a series, mainly because of the fact that, I constantly play, a bunch of Gunnery Commando. And I feel like that it would be good to change it up, as we have tons of episodes of Gunnery Commando, and I feel like just constantly releasing episodes on it could be, I guess, really bad for the channel, since obviously I don't want to make a channel where it's constantly upload the same exact series all the time. But yeah, that's one thing right there. Another thing that I may actually do is when Knights of the Fallen Empire does come out and Season 7 does start, I might try to get, a whole entire team just set up for ranked. Now, I feel like that would be a better series because I think that I already screwed up my rating right now. And I kind of ruined it for myself, but that's okay once again, because I'm just trying to get the rewards that I want, and that's what, you should have fun with it. But I do feel bad, considering the fact that some of these players that do have tons of rating are getting a bit irritated. But yeah, just considering the fact that sometimes you get a really bad losing streak or a win streak, and then, it just all starts crumbling down. But I feel like with Season 7, I'll have, once again, a fresh start. There's, like, no reset for rating overall unless you make a new character. So I kind of screwed myself up in a sense, but at the same time, you can still make up, obviously, in ranked, considering that there'll be, a really high ELO gain, but a somewhat short loss. So that's just kind of what I'm doing. I guess say, like, this whole discussion on channel updates is going to be basically about ranked in its own, considering the fact that, like I said, that's the series that I mainly want to focus on, but I feel like I need to, improve myself overall, but at the same time, I do need to go ahead and play a few more games, because it seems like I play a few games on one day, and then I lose one, win some, and whatnot, and then I play a few games the other day. I just feel like I need to be a bit more consistent if I want to actually, gain rating, or actually want to gain some rating, instead of just, either just winning some slightly, or just losing overall. But yeah, guys, like I said, I want to do that for Season 7, because I feel like that would be a bit more interesting as a series, as, trying to get a team set up for ranked, or just doing some solo queues. And, with the guides, of course, there's going to be tons of guides and whatnot when Knights of the Fallen Empire comes out, since, like I said, the game is going to be changing a lot at that point, so it's going to be good to just get a bunch of guides out. But at the same time, when it comes down to, the whole idea of dealing with, like I say, the new Knights of the Fallen Empire, I'm going to try to make the series for, the story itself, since I feel like that would be a bit interesting to watch also. But let's say, I'm just going to try to focus on this channel, just dealing with the PvP series, making them more consistent and just a bit different overall. Hopefully when Knights of the Fallen Empire comes out, there's going to be a lot more, fresh content, because obviously the game is starting to, lose some of the stuff it's originally had, considering the fact that, like I said, we've had Knights, or we've actually had Shadow of Ebon for a while. And, I'm kind of running out of the whole entire guides to do in itself, because, like I said, I've covered a bunch of stuff. I have over 50 guides at the time of this recording. So, yeah, I've gone over tons of stuff in the game, and I just want to constantly go over, a bunch of different stuff, but I don't want to just, just release a bunch of crap content where, it's just random guides that are like, 1 minute guides are just saying, did you know this or that. But, yeah, guys, I felt like this was an important video just to go ahead and make, not only because of the fact that I do need to make a channel update every now and then, and I know that I did make one that's not a discussion, but this mainly ties into the whole entire idea of making series in the game itself, series for the channel, but in the game. But it also is important mainly because of the fact, because once again, when Knights of the Fallen Empire does come out, I'm going to have to, make some of these story walkthroughs, just go through, my perspective of some of the things that's going on in the game itself. Then, of course, I'm going to have some guides for, how they revamp the operations, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then, of course, we are going to be able to relive some of the flashpoints that were originally in the game, but are now really lower level. And I just feel like this would be a really good idea just to go ahead and make a guide on this, because, once again, I don't want to release a bunch of videos when it just comes down to the fact that, it gets really boring just playing the same thing over and over again. And that's one thing, because I don't want to just release so many Gunnery Commando PvP episodes. But at the same time, I want to just keep a series going that I do enjoy. So I feel like this alternate, just trying to get a team for ranked for Season 7, and or just trying to improve myself for Season 6, would be good. But at the same time, I feel like this could just be, a bit of a difference to the channel. Not really, like, huge, because obviously all the content is going to stay the same schedule-wise. But, say, the whole entire difference of dealing with, how I'm going to deal with a different series or Knights of the Fallen Empire is just something you guys should know. I can say that's going to be the end of this SWTOR 0 part discussion episode, just me going over some channel updates. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.